TikTok is a highway and I am a squirrel, in that I don't understand it and it feels like danger to me, but at the same time I can't seem to keep myself away from it. Smash that like button if you can relate. Hey everyone, it's good to see you. Welcome back to my channel. Say what you will about TikTok, but you can't say that it isn't really smart, because that algorithm that learns about you in order to spoon feed you that never-ending slop of content, it's really good at figuring you out. It's probably evil, actually. There's something dark going on there. Personally, my TikTok algorithm knows me pretty well. As soon as I open the app, it knows to show me either pets, people goofing off, or an idea I had that I mentioned in conversation to a friend and no one else. How does TikTok know about that? No clue. I'm pretty sure it reads our texts, actually. But every once in a while, there will be a trend that my algorithm will suggest to me and be like, hey, you want to participate in this? You want to have fun with our little trend? And then I'll watch it, and it'll be something weird that crosses the line and feels wrong. And because it's a trend, I know that there are hundreds, if not thousands, of videos just like it. So today I thought I'd share with you my pain and show you some of the worst TikTok trends that I have ever seen this month. If we did ever, then this video would be 100 years long. So get cozy, grab your drink of choice, and without further ado, let's start the pain train with TikTok trend number 1. I want to be fair, a lot of these audios that end up trending start out perfectly reasonable, and the original video that a lot of these trends source from are usually just people being people. Here is the original video that first started this trend.
And they're both boys.
I think that's a cute video, and the first few videos that used that sound were also very inoffensive and cute. It was just two inanimate objects kind of like touching each other. Cute little gay joke. Nothing wrong with that. It's nice. It's innocent. What could go wrong? Come on.
And they're both boys.
Soon we see these cute videos get surpassed in popularity by other videos that use the same sound, but in a different manner. Now it seems like this audio is most often used to negatively insinuate that a boy might be gay. Even if these creators aren't intending it to be outwardly homophobic, it's still kind of a mockery when I think the original audio was more jovial. I can understand why this kind of thing would get popular on TikTok, because if you provoke an audience, they'll engage with the video. So go ahead and call something gay. Some people in the comments will be like, yeah, it is. And some people in the comments will be like, no, it's not. Before you know it, you got yourself a viral TikTok. Let's look at the replies to this video and see if the comments are bringing up the fact that this trend is kind of homophobic. But I'm a girl. Good thing I'm a girl. That's coming from the one with the hat barely on his head. I'm actually a girl. Well, the girls have sounded off, I guess. And thankfully there are creators who are calling out this and bringing out more attention to the negative sides of this trend, but kind of a few drops in the ocean compared to how big this trend is, you know? This one in particular bugs me because it started out so nice. It was just a cute little gay joke, and it was these guys hanging out. Like I said, that's what I go to TikTok to see. And to see it turn into this thing so quickly, I don't know, man. TikTok moves fast. Negatively fast. But don't let that get you too upset. Because we just started. We have so many more to go. Next trend. This one is a bit different because this time it's not the trend itself that I'm criticizing, but more so the response that it elicits. But no spoilers. Let's see what the trend itself is first. These videos are just people doing a dance. It's peak TikTok. There's nothing crazy going on. It's just a dance move that got popular. It's so big that even evil people are doing it. And like most TikTok dances, you'll notice that it's a little spicy, right? You gotta move your hands around your body. You gotta shake your hips. That's just kind of dancing in general, you could argue, but those do well on TikTok. I wonder why. But my issue is not with that. My issue is with the people who use this dancing trend to prank their partners. Not to go into explain the joke mode, but I will. By using text that says, I played the song 3 times, they're implying that they had the video on repeat. Then we see their partners open up their phone's camera to try and sneakily catch them watching the dancers. And that's a big thing on TikTok. I don't know if you've seen that too, but anytime there's like a saucy dance trend, men will play that audio just to like catch their partners like using their phone's reflection to like catch them in the act. And like it has to be staged because there's no way that many people just like don't turn around and like try to James Bond their phone reflection. And the reason we keep seeing those videos is because they're popular. People keep liking them. Men like videos of men catching women, trying to catch them and then getting jealous. I hate it. And of course it's staged because we see this a lot, but it's still very like, oh, women be crazy, right, guys? And I don't love that. So let's look at some comments, and hopefully this time I'll be proved wrong and there will be some insightful LMAO. It's the fact that she got an attitude with you for being caught. Emojis. Not her acting like she wasn't up to something either. Emojis. It's funny because she looked at you like, how dare you not be doing something wrong? Emojis. Cool. All right. So we've taken a trend where people dance and we've turned it into a gotcha reaction to make fun of women and men because men be looking at girls and women be mad that men be looking at girls. That's not productive. That's 2016 Vine comedy. What are we doing? All I'm saying is that this is probably not a good perspective to foster with the people who are watching these videos. We probably want to normalize not this. Oh my God, I'm gone. And then we have just replies using this sound that aren't part of the trend, but like are still weird. Yeah, all right. Trend over. Let's pack it up. As soon as we start equating race with attractiveness, we've gone too far. Next trend. This next section is going to be shorter because I don't know what's going on with this trend. Maybe you will, but I sure don't. Treat hoes like a math test. If they confusing, just cheat. And then it's a video of a truck, I guess. I don't see why that needed to happen. Like, I feel like I'm missing something. Like, what about a truck says, y'all females be attracted to the stupidest shit. Like, OMG, he can dance. That's cool, but can he fix a flat tire or is he gonna moonwalk his ass home? Okay, so is this trend just to use this audio over footage of a vehicle and say females be femaling? Because, like, I don't know why that's a trend. Y'all females be attracted to the stupidest things. Like, oh, he can dance. That's cool, but that's the same text. That's just the same text, like almost word for word copied. Y'all females be attracted to the stupidest, and that's it. I'm pulling the plug. I don't want to see any more of the car misogynist side of TikTok. Didn't know that was a thing. Next trend. This next trend is connected to a much deeper issue that we see on TikTok, and that is just how the app rewards oversharing. People are inherently curious and we like to be involved in things, so it makes sense why audiences will flock to any personal information that gets shared or drama or gossip that maybe isn't any of our business. And with TikTok, an app that puts strangers in front of you all the time, it's a gold mine for gossip. Gossip gold mine. XOXO. This trend in particular are videos about people making jokes about parental neglect or abandonment, or daddy issues. It's tricky because I do think joking about this kind of thing and trying to alleviate some of the seriousness behind it can be a step of the healing process. Like, people use the I cope with humor excuse a lot, but I genuinely think that there is some merit towards making light of an intense situation. But I don't like how TikTok has commodified that into a trend where you can be rewarded with likes and attention for oversharing personal information about yourself when maybe that's not a traditional part of the healing process. Just maybe. And here's the part that like specifically bugs me. One of these creators did this trend and they received a comment saying something like, "Lol, I have daddy issues too." And then that creator responded, "Wait, is this why I do that? Is it because of my daddy issues?" So this creator had participated in this trend without fully being aware of the connotations it had. Like she likely just changed some of the words in another video that she saw in order to make it her own. Having that kind of relationship with one or more of your parents is not terribly uncommon, and I do think that it can be something you can joke about. But I would be careful about joking about it when you can receive likes and attention, because then you might not be doing it on your own terms. Especially if it's going to get to the point where people just parrot your words in their own videos without fully knowing what they're saying about themselves. You know, that part, it's a little weird. All right, we are reaching the point of the night where my vision's a little shaky and I want to try skateboarding for the first time for no reason. Can't have that. So let's start wrapping things up with the last trend. Okay, this beanie is just a little bit too small. It's kind of squeezing my head. But look at that beetle. That's cool. I can take a little head squeeze. A very popular pattern we've seen on the internet for almost a decade now has been the concept of a glow-up trend. It's like a before and after picture, right? Like sometimes it's jokey, sometimes it's serious, but like it's supposed to show growth and like change over time. Nothing wrong with that. I like that. Growth is good. Seriously, I do think that's a good thing. Like, growth is something that is worth celebrating. But TikTok seems to do the thing that TikTok does, where it takes something that should be good and then just rewards people for turning it antagonistic.
Go on. Apologize.
The go on apologize trend takes someone's transformation over time and aims it at other people. It's saying apologize to the people who wronged your past self. But the entire trend kind of feels misguided to me, and I don't like the message. Like, if we buy into the fantasy, if people are making fun of me for my weight and then I lose weight, I can't be like, haha, apologize to me now, because I did what they told me to do. I don't like the message that you should conform to pressure and then that makes you the winner. That's not a message we should be putting out there. And I have to make it clear, I'm not trying to knock these creators, the people like filming the videos, in this trend or in any of the trends I talk about in this video, because they didn't start this. They're participants in something. They might not even be aware of like all of the negative connotations that might be behind this, because to them might not be anything more than a trend. Oh, wait, that's kind of deep. Ooh. Oh, to us it's something, to them it's something else. There's something there. I am too tipsy for it. And you might have watched this video so far and think that my criticisms are being thrown to these people, but really it is TikTok, the platform, that rewards this behavior by funneling views and attentions into videos that have engagement, whether or not that engagement is positive or negative. Then the go on apologize audio started being used for thirst traps, which is like fine, but it muddies the message even more. But then we start getting videos like this shit.
Go on. Apologize.
Yeah, I try to look at the positives and negatives of all these, but like this one is just negative. Like, it's weaponizing the insecurity of a trend that's already telling people you have to like change to win. Like, that's not helping anyone. It can't be. Okay, if we're going to try to make a conclusion out of all this, TikTok is a massive app. Like, it's huge. There's a new trend every day. So obviously not all of them are going to be wholesome or innocent or inoffensively fun. Obviously we can't corral all of the bad apps and be like, don't do this, everyone, because tomorrow there will just be 10 more. That's the nature of an app this big. And I'm not trying to say, oh, TikTok bad, because that would be easy. I'm trying to say that these trends usually have multiple layers to them, and the participants might not see it any more than a trend, which therefore spreads the negative connotations. I think we need to be more aware of that. TikTok loves those trends, by the way, because, again, divisive content means more engagement, which means more traffic, which means more money. It's money. They want money. And that means they're going to boost these trends no matter what they promote. So if you make videos on TikTok or follow trends in any creative manner, I would just not rush into them and maybe try to think about every way it could be interpreted, because sometimes you might be participating in a trend that is saying something that you don't mean to say, or promoting something you might not want to promote. Don't just hop onto whatever is popular for the views and the likes and to ride the wave of popularity. I would be intentional, right? Slow down and only attach yourself to something that you can fully support. Yeah, trends are weird. And TikTok is a monster I don't think I'll ever fully understand. But thankfully, just like life, it's not all bad. Because the app is that big, there's always going to be corners of it that are full, wholesome fun. And the trends that we see there are ones that we should be embracing and celebrating. Like this one. Oh yeah. More of this, please. And just like that, the video is over. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like the video, comment the video, and subscribe the video if you feel so inclined. Big shout out to the patrons this week. Thank you so much for supporting me and my channel. Sorry I'm talking with my mouth full. When I get drunk, I get snacky, so here we are. In all seriousness, you guys are very generous and kind to support me, and I don't know what I would do without you. It really does mean a lot to me, so thank you. All right, new videos every week, talking about fun stuff. That's me. Whoa, oh, my vision just went out for a second. I don't drink that much. I drink like twice a week, maybe, but like, oh, it hits me hard. Oh, that's what you get when you have a family tree with roots and wine, I guess. All right, I'm going to go sleep for 3 days, probably. I love you lots. Take care of yourselves. Bye.